any man that can do what they did to us in slavery, something's wrong with that man. That's why the Lord says, separate from them, get away from them. He said, prepare slaughter for their children for the iniquity of their fathers. This is sin what they did to us. See that? Soul killers and auction rock loaders. Hey, listen, you see that picture right there? That's an Arab man beating us in slavery. That's what we learned to be Muslim. Slave ship, the people that put you in chains, whip your back, they your enemies. It says never trust thy enemies. So, the Sabbath, y'all ever heard of the Sabbath day? You heard of the Sabbath day? What about you? You heard about the Sabbath day? What they call the Sabbath day in with the Muslims? That's good, bro. That's good. They ain't teaching us nothing in church. You in church right now. We the church. You probably learn more about Christ in the Bible since you've been this little time you've been standing here the whole time you've been in church. See what I'm saying? So give me that right there. I forgot what they call it in the Muslim term what the Sabbath day is, but in the Quran, you know, in the Quran, I don't think it's Ramadan. Ramadan is something else. I think Ramadan is like Passover or something like that. They version of Passover. I could be mistaken, but in the Quran it tells you to follow the Bible. Did you know that? That's why they don't eat pork. They don't eat pork, right? The Bible said they don't eat pork first. Did you? They women wear. Yeah, they women wear modest clothes, right? They wear dresses. Our sisters supposed to dress like this. The man Muhammad. Yeah, the sisters don't supposed to rock like that. That man Muhammad, he followed us around after like 600 years or so. I might be wrong. Is it 600? About 500 years after Christ had died, that he came up with their religion. You understand? You can do this history, this research. He was like a merchant. He used to sail back and forth. And he became, known for that. And he married this other woman that had many riches, and it made him a powerhouse. So what he did was he went, because the Arabs, the real Arabs, they had like a god for every day. They had like 300 and some gods at first. And then when Muhammad came around, he was like, look, all that's finna go. We finna serve one God. You see what I'm saying? They called him Allah. Stop eating pork. Stop, you gonna keep the Sabbath day. All this stuff right here, he got that out the Bible. You see what I mean? He got that out the Bible. Right? So, yeah, real life. Now go to, get us some commandments. Let me show y'all some commandments. Isaiah 59:1 first. Isaiah 59:1 first. Hey, listen. Yeah, we ain't talking Muhammad, bro. Give us a little time, bro. Be a little patient. Come on, be a little patient, man. Be a little patient, bro. Be a little patient. Read that right there. Read that. The brother's trying to get close to God. Let's let him read that. Let me show y'all something.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and verse 1. Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save.
Hey, that's real. Hey, real life. Give me that mark. I'm gonna show you that. Hey, nothing against that, brother. But anytime that, you know what I'm saying, the truth comes out, the devil will use anybody. He'll use a baby. It don't matter who it is. He'll use a baby to stop that. Because right now, we can't see it, but his spirit's warring above us. You see what I'm saying? The spirits that's on y'all, everybody got an angel. You see what I'm saying? And that spirit is warring for you right now. It's fighting off demons right now so you can get this word. You see what I'm saying? Let me show you that though. Read that.
The book of Mark, chapter 4 and verse 15.
This is what's happening in the spirit world right now. Read that.
And and these are they by the wayside.
So it said these are they by the wayside, right? Read.
Where the word is sown.
So y'all out here, y'all by the wayside. The word is being sown right now. Read.
But when they hear it, when they have heard.
So when y'all hearing, you get an understanding what happened.
Satan cometh immediately.
Satan will hop on anybody to try to snatch the word from you. Straight up. Anybody. Now go back to Isaiah 59. So, hey, listen, the thing, it baffles me when people be like, hey, listen, the Bible ain't real. God will show you something right here, right now. Like he just did. It don't matter who he used. Satan will hop on anybody. The Lord will show you by talking about in action that this Bible will read. You see what I'm saying? What you got? Yeah, we from northeast Africa, Jerusalem. They are from the Caucasus Mountains. That's what they were. We ran up. It's in Georgia. It's in Georgia, Russia. Did I say it right? Yeah. Georgia, Russia. That's where they from. We pushed them up into the rocks, and then afterwards they came together. When we was in sin, in the dark ages, they came out of them caves, came out of the rocks, and they started to do stuff like this. They started to conquer us over there in Europe. If you go to Europe, we be over there. If you go over there, all them palaces and buildings, it's black images that sit on top of them. That let you know who was ruling at that time. But guess what? When we start to sin, worship other gods, the Lord will put that spirit on them to come down and conquer us. You see what I'm saying? And come over here and conquer our native brothers that's from this land, and then go to the west coast of Africa and grab us and bring us over here and have us work in the cotton fields of Tennessee, the cotton fields of Mississippi, the cotton fields of Arkansas. They racist everywhere. They racist everywhere. You see what I'm saying? But listen, that ain't the most important thing we need to worry about is what we must do to get back right with God. Because if we get back right with God, can't nothing touch us. But you said why they what? Why? Give me Amos 9. Hold it. Give me Amos 9. About the Yeah. And you say you got a white friend? Yeah. You don't think they taught him that's him right there in the car? He Mexican? He Mexican? Okay, so he on the list. But that white friend though.
But he don't.
Listen. You don't think they teach him that?
They teach him that, but he don't go by that.
Okay, so you gonna believe his actions are God? Let me ask you this, because God talk about what you talking about right now. Hey, remember you came up, you was like, bro, I ain't really sure the Bible. Hey, listen, I don't know. I didn't know that you was going to come up here and ask these questions today. So I didn't have time to prep for that. Everything you ask is come out the Bible.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they...
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again. 31.
The Bible is real. The stuff you're talking about, God wrote about it. I'm going to show you that though. Let me show you the first thing, the hatred. I'm going to show you about the hatred first. Read it.
The book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgression of Edom.
We're talking about Edom. That's who they are. They are the Edomites. They are the Edomites. That's their real nationality. Ain't no such thing as a white man. Is it any man on earth that look like his shirt? What color are they really? What color? They pink. What color does pink come from? What we call them in the South? What next? That's what they really are. That's their real color. Edom mean red. That's all that means. The Edomites. They are the Edomites. Read that.
And for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
So God said he ain't gonna turn away their punishment. Y'all think that they gonna do all this. You understand they done raped, robbed, and pillaged everybody, right? Not just us. They did this to the Arabs and real Africans and the Chinese men, the Japanese men. Everybody hate this man. Hold on, you gotta let me answer your first 2 questions. So everybody hate this man. So God said, listen, all the sins they done, I ain't gonna forget about that. Read.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword. And then,
does he not pursue us with the sword? If his granddaddy could, you probably have been hanging by now. Straight up. Read that.
And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
What?
Did tear perpetually.
So his anger, his hatred is perpetual. The Lord put that spirit on him to be like that. You see what I'm saying? They spirit not right in them. Any man that can do what they did to us in slavery, something's wrong with that man. That's why the Lord says separate from them, get away from them. You can do business with them, you know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I'm saying? If we got to go to school, we got to go to college, you see, we got to go to the store, that's cool. But when it comes to personal family business, like your religion, that's personal and that's family. You see what I'm saying? You can't mix that. When it comes to being in your house, that's personal, that's family. You can't mix that. So God, that's what he mean when he said you got to separate from them, right? But the hatred that's in them, listen, the hatred that's in them, yeah, just ignore it. The hatred that's in them, God said he put that in them. That's a perpetual hatred that they got in us. Now the second question, what was the second question? You said something else. Oh yeah, but go to Sirach 12. Never trust our enemy. No. Get Sirach 12, but go to Isaiah first. The 14. About the children. Isaiah 14. Yeah, we got a church in Memphis. We got a building, we a church, but we got a building, a school in Memphis. You don't want Isaiah 14 is like 21 or something like that. Yeah, we gonna get y'all some flyers for y'all leave. Read that. So let me ask you your questions real quick. Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21.
Did you say, hey, listen, man, you know his granddad and dad like this. But him, he cool, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really tripping. No, he just been taught to be more casual, tolerant. You know what I'm saying? That's a good word right there. Read it.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
So it says, prepare slaughter for his children. Read it again for the brother.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21.
So listen to this. Read it.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
So it says, prepare slaughter for his children. It's talking about the man that took you captive. It says, prepare slaughter for his children. Why do you think he said that? Huh? For what? Militia? To listen. I don't know which one. Not so much. Not so much. What you think? Read it again.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children. Why do you think it say that? I'm gonna give you the answer. Because the Lord understands how that grandfather feel, how that father feel. He's gonna put that in his child. He might be able to hide it a little bit. Now read the rest. He might be able to hide it a little bit, but it's still there. You make him mad enough, you make that friend mad enough, what his parents put in him, it come out. Read it.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
You hear that? It said, prepare slaughter for their children for the iniquity of their fathers. This is sin what they did to us. See that? Soul put us in Ocean Rock, slowed us. Hey, listen, you see that picture right there? That's an Arab man beating us in slavery. That's what we learned to be Muslim. Yep, right here. That's an Arab man. You see the turban on his head? Yep, that's what we learned how to be Muslim right there. So it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of his father. Now give me Sirach 12. I think it's like 6. Sirach 12 and 6. Iron Rust. You got that? So listen, so I asked you a question earlier. You gonna believe his actions or you gonna believe God? You gonna believe God, right? So this is a warning from God right here. Ain't no telling what he'll do. Read it.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
So God said the people that put you on slave ships, the people that put you in chains, whips your back, they your enemies. It says never trust thy enemies. Read that.
For like as iron rusteth.
So it says just like iron rust. So when you first put a gate up, little silver gate up first, right? It's gonna shine. It's gonna shine, right? Until that treatment wear off, and then what's gonna happen? It's gonna do what? Read it again.
For like as iron rusteth,
just like that iron rust, what's gonna happen?
So is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness. His wickedness gonna show eventually. He probably polished up right now, so he able to deal with you. But his wickedness, that rust, it's gonna show. And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't forget your question. I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna give you some homework. If you want to really see if he's your friend, and if God ain't the words of God ain't true, I'm gonna give you some homework. Go to Obadiah 1. I'm gonna give you some homework, and I want you 14 and 1. Go to Isaiah 14 and 1. I'm gonna give you some homework. I want you to go home and tell him this, and I want you to tell me his reaction. You see what I'm saying? We got a number on back there flying. You call us and tell us his reaction. Read that right there.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
God said he gonna have mercy on Jacob. That sign right there, the Lord gonna have mercy on them. Read it.
And will yet choose Israel.
He gonna choose Israel, right? Read.
And set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So the other nation gonna be joined with us at this time right here, right? It says, read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So it says the people